So we're starting to play Sherlock Holmes today. All of, if not then most of, the Sherlock Holmes games were on sale on Steam for the summer Steam sale. So I got all of them. And I googled just what order to play them in, and it suggested that I start with chapter 1, which sounds like it makes sense. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm probably not gonna play them in, like, I'm gonna try to play them in order, but I'm not gonna play them back to back. I just figured I'd start with this one, and then I'm gonna play some other games sort of sprinkled in between, and we'll pop back to Sherlock Holmes every so often. Given, of course, that I do enjoy playing the games, which I feel like I should. They're mystery, they're thriller, they're puzzle games, 100% right up my alley. So, I was about to say, let's get into it. Let me take a look at this first. I want to increase...
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings
voices.
Here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavour?
Music can go down. Master can go down a little bit. We want to hear the effects, we want to hear the ambient music, but I just want to make sure that those voices are absolutely heard. Okay. Difficulty. I can change the difficulty? See the interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with. You will not see the interactivity. Cool, yep. And then the Mycroft difficulty setting. Oh, so that's it. So it's basically easy, medium, and I mean, it's not even hard. It's just customized. You know what? This is the first one I'm going into. Like, there's no shame in playing on easy. There's absolutely no shame on playing on easy. I feel a little bit of shame playing on easy. But you know what? We are in this to enjoy this. We are not going to make it any more difficult than we have to. Let's get into it. A mother's love. Ask the receptionist about my room. Find a quiet place to disguise yourself unnoticed. And press any button to continue.
Ginger. That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Interact. WASD to move around. Press left mouse button to interact with objects. Cool, cool. Makes sense. telling me to catch up when he was like a foot and a half in front of me.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Dude, I was staring right at you, you psychopath.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Thank you. I just
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a
Hospitality
second
faux
key?
pas.
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up,
Never
Sherlock.
say
I
the
want to
room
see
number
our
out loud.
room. I
That's
hope there's
such a
balcony
privacy
with a
risk.
view.
Such a privacy risk. For shame, fancy Italian hotel in England. I don't know where we are. We took a boat, but like Il Piazzo or whatever it was called is very Italian, since Il Piazzo I think is the walk or a walk. But that concierge was definitely just English. Okay, I have to fix my settings here for a second. Video. Is this the issue? Gamma? Nope, that's not the... Ooh! And now I'm ruining everything. View distance, we're gonna pop all of these down. I did upgrade my computer, so I should be able to run at higher qualities, but while I was walking I noticed that everything was kind of stuttery, and I was getting a line, as I can't really it was right under the balcony, not right under the balcony. It's hard for me to show you without actually being able to like highlight it with my mouse. But I was getting a broken line in the video where it seemed like it was sort of splitting or tearing. So I have since now gotten rid of that. Looks like the quality is still a little stuttery, but I'll look into that as we go. At least it is for me. Looks like it might be running fairly smooth on stream, so it should only be nauseating me. I love that. Where am I going? What am I doing? What's happening? I was kind of looking for my room, but I don't know. It looks like this is just ballrooms, or like conference rooms or meeting rooms. The other way that's... Ah, it's the other way. 223, 222, so 221. Hello, sir.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Where did you come from?
Let's check what they have on offer.
Okay. Are you like my helpful hint button?
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, I do love hollandaise.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
What is just our luck? Why are you constantly just like hanging out behind me?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Okay. Incredible Luca Galici? The friend of spirits only today. Okay, but where is that? That sign doesn't tell me anything.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Cool. We're meeting a medium.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galici is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay. Ceviche. Where do I locate said ceviche? Oh, goodness gracious. I
Okay,
don't know what I
time to
actually
check
did.
if John found us a nice table for the evening.
John, where are you at, bestie?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even
Who's your
quieter than I remembered.
Companion?
It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Ursine is bear, I think. But I don't see a bear.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
So I'm presuming this is sort of the tutorial of how I'm going to take clues and assess them and figure things out.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Interesting. Come on, I'm holding. Oh, is that just part of the? But that's not coming up yellow anymore. There we go.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Okay.
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook. Pin the evidence with X, and then speak to someone. Try it now with the cane. Press details for more. Details? Okay. Cool, cool. Casebook. Cool, cool. So, casebook. Case. The lost cane. John's cane is made of ebony wood with an oddly detailed carving of bulb of garlic, most likely the coat of arms. The hand grip is made of an old Javanese statue of the Wayang style, likely stolen from a temple. Together, the cane and knob are so heavy that if swung with ferocity, it could break any bone. Indeed, the cudgel bears the sign of numerous such hits, showing the owner took little care of it. In sum, this valuable cane most likely belongs to an English noble. John wants me to find its owner. To do so, I shall have to inquire with other guests in the foyer as to who may have been sitting at this table. Pin evidence. Okay, excellent, excellent. Hello, ladies.
Is this familiar to you?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple. The Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I'll have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy officer. Okay. Where is... so it does say the front garden, so I guess that's where I came in from. A Navy officer. So that should... Oh. Cordonian artist, sympathetic, lived in cold climate. Indian judge, blistered feet, friendly. Too far away from Italian bureaucrat, friendly, descaled fish recently. Italian pharmacist, breeds bees, affable. How do you know he breeds bees? Italian diplomat, retired military officer, affable. Welsh judge, takes regular boat trips, sympathetic. According to saying, afraid of animals, sympathetic. Okay, cool. So, this gentleman then?
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Navy officer Mr. Rhodes was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with her cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, do we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
Correct.
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
The lost cane. This cane is the accessory of a British nobleman. I can ask other guests about who may have been previously sitting here. To find the cane's owner, I have to locate the former Navy officer who went out into the front garden. I can give the cane back to its owner. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How did he end up in front of me?
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Sir.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
I'm very good at my job. Red face, swollen reddish skin. Okay. Expensive in new clothes. Rich and fashionable. Why can I not? Oh, I'm standing. Nope. The head of garlic doesn't wear a wedding ring. Recently hit someone with force. Slightly red knuckles. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored, rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues, mixed with alcohol and contrariety, could make him a violent person. Confirm portrait. Oh, it did change ever so slightly. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance. By his red knuckles, I presume he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of his diamond, unsurprisingly. So yeah, we're going to confirm that because it's a little less insulting, but I also don't know if it's more or less true, though. So we're just... Oh, I have to hold? I have to hold. Got it.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong, but you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well,
So he
you
is
found
just an
my cane.
alcoholic.
Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Yeah, what happened?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Okay. Seems fairly straightforward.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. The ability must recharge before you can use it again. Okay, so I can investigate several things.
I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Okay.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Rouge is blush.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
1.3-inch diameter, 104 carat diamond. But I can't inspect it further. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, what did I do? Oh, I exited out of that whole thing. Okay. I can't go over more that way. And now I can't go over anymore that way. So what am I missing? I can't. Okay, figuring it out. It's saying that I've only found 4 of 5, but like I can't move the mouse. I can't change, like, it's pushing me in this circle. Because, like, I am actively pushing my mouse to the right. And it's telling me that there's nothing else to the right, so it's pushing me to the left. Found that. Can't inspect that. And I can't go any more over this way, because there's a chair there, I guess. Nothing under the chair. Found that. Can't inspect that. And it's not letting me move over this way anymore. So what am I missing? Yeah, because if I back out of that, I lose that 4 and 5. But then if I approach the table, it puts me back over here. I can't lift the camera up anymore. I can't move backward or forward. I can only move left and right. Okay, what am I missing? I needed to get out of that perspective. I needed to get out of that perspective. Okay, it's a moth pin. Am I supposed to be getting anything from this moth pin?
This brooch is
Oh, there
old
we go.
and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
There we go. Okay.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are there any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
So I was basically asking him about the spirits because I wanted to see if he was a quack.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
That's basically all I had. I can talk to any of these people who wants me to go to the Mind Palace now.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Okay, found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook, then navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues you've gathered to make deductions. Mind Palace. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window in the courtyard. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Lady pointed across the table. She pointed across the seance table at something and screamed. Excuse me. Lord Craven punched the medium when he discovered that the diamond had been stolen. Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Okay, so she... No. Oh. No, I know that. Okay, no, I'm not understanding something. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the corner during the seance. Okay, I did click on it. Okay. Facebook. Someone outside as she was pointing at the window. I'm certain that someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. I should check the area. Medium's testimony. He basically just grumpy about having been punched in the face, which fair. Every scene that was saying that he was robbed. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt the spirits were responsible to Luca Galici's face. The man who hit him can't explain, so it doesn't want to talk to. This is all stuff. Okay.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Okay, cool.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Oh, I have to go back into this. And then I go back into... Oh, recently. Whoops. No, focus on it again. Focus on it. That's a heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Track someone's movements. First pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode and reveal the trail. Okay, so... in the case mode. Pin evidence. And then heal. Okay. A honey plotter's note. Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. The hives are being ransacked and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there is honey left in staying with the... If you catch my drift, meet me at the docks at noon and we'll do it together. Attentive Italian tourist friendly. Okay. Just stay within the search area. Whoops. Did I leave the search area? Found a broken heel and scratches I can track. Are there scratches we can track? Okay, that was the concentration one. So is that... It says concentration mode. I don't see the trail. And that's all. Okay. Okay. I have it pinned. I've got a broken... Is that the wrong piece of evidence? No. I'm supposed to be tracking. So that's what I have pinned. What did I see now? Oh. Oh. There it is.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Size 4, that's small.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
So where are the other maids?
Is this familiar to you?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. She's upstairs near the paintings. There are no paintings there. There are no paintings there. There are paintings here. There's a man sitting.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a writer. No, I'm solving
a precious
the crime.
diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Seemed a little rude. I love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then create an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Okay. Okay.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Oh. It still has this pinned. I have to pin this instead. For 25.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
I'm getting that. Gossip can help you investigate a case or even discover a new one, so don't hesitate to eavesdrop on people. When you see an ear icon, hold left mouse button and try to filter out
Lady
important
Craven
words
is not
that
who
create
she
chatter.
seems. Remember?
What actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion in the maids? Made her husband drunk. Moisturizing again. Oh! Sorry, I didn't realize that I had a time limit.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Sorry, I read slow, so that's not good. I don't think I need that. Oh. Apparently, yes, I did. They're not saying who was on the lookout, so...
Lady Craven is not who she...
Yes, yes. Apparently I need to keep that one.
We've got to fall back, Sherlock. I think they're suspicious. Or they were checking you out.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Okay. Wait, where's John? Wait, where's John? Is it the order that I had to do? I don't... Sorry, this one I'm having a problem understanding.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Lady Craven is not who she...
Okay, let's try this again. It's saying no. But it was also wrong when I said no to was on the lookout.
Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
So was it the first one?
Lady Craven is not who she...
Okay, yes, okay. Made her husband drunk, I feel like has to be there. And it's telling me that I'm wrong in turning that one down. So is it only those ones and I'm missing
Lady
something
Craven
else?
is not who she seems. Remember?
Okay, okay. Price is rising again. Lots of guests this summer. Made her husband drunk. Son's bad acquaintances. Chef steals food. Cannot use a fish knife. Try to filter out important words from useless chatter.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall?
No, and that's all they say. Sorry, no, I'm having a problem understanding this one. Filter valuable keywords from irrelevant chatter. Prices rising again? No. Made her husband drunk. Steals? No. No, 100%. I don't understand this one.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Steals wasn't in there. No. Made her husband... Oh my goodness. Because it's honestly just those two that seem like they're important.
Lady Craven is not who she...
Chef steals food. Okay. Oh my goodness. You overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife. She's not the wife of Lord Craven. He doesn't have a ring. But by their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Just because he announced her as his beloved. So I knew that they weren't married, but I thought that they were more than just, like, recently acquainted.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that, I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
nothing there. Ran into a plant, that's fine. Letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear Sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Lieutenant Gavreau, Marseille Police Commissariat. Oh. Nope, don't know how to pronounce that last word.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Okay. Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the costs of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I cannot return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Whoopsies. Don't know what that does. A camera? Why is E camera? Okay, cool. I just snapped his photo. Don't know why. This is fine.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Great, cool. It's so shiny.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Yeah, okay.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
It was highlighting her hand to go into this view, so I wasn't sure if there was something specifically in her hand that I was missing, but it looks like that's just the trigger there. Okay, there we go. Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
I mean, if she's a courtesan who was trying to tempt someone, then yes, she would have makeup. Okay, this is all I can look at here. Can't look at anything else in there. Perfume? Nothing about the perfume. Okay. Go back into this. No. No. Right. So yeah, it's definitely telling me that I'm missing 2 pieces of evidence specifically here. I just want to see what this is. Ordinary cheap brass
Remarkably
lock.
simple lock.
Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so let's go back here. What am I missing here? The fact that I can't move. Like, I'm holding to move to the right. And I'm not going anywhere. And then moving to the left only takes me to here. Oh, that's the moth.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Okay. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. She was strangled, the bed around her is in disarray. Appears she fought for her life. Large diamond is beside her. And then letters, gossip. Okay. So we do want to go speak to Mr. Galici. Go into the Mind Palace. Oh my goodness, so much. Moth pin and moth ring. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Okay. Seance theft and the diamond. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her bed. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone in front of the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. Interesting. Because why would a murderer have left a 104-carat diamond? So that does kind of make it look like it was Lord Craven because it was his diamond. Interesting. The thief framed the servants. Compensation for abuse. Punch the medium. Yep. Unstable man who cannot manage his anger. No, those don't go together. Okay. Okay. Take that off then. No, okay. 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 I can't go that way though. Okay. Around we shall go, down to reception, to see about acquiring the key to Senor Galici's room. Okay, it does say that that's what I have pinned. Okay. The probable thief is still telling me where the Craven's room is, so I wondered if I had the wrong thing pinned. But... oh, it's not pinned. Okay, so that's... there we go. Going to verify. Cycle through clues with... right, aha.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
So he wasn't at the bar.
May I ask for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room.
Is this familiar to you?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
You know what? That's valid.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Okay. Hello? Okay, why is John just on the bed? Dude, you're weird.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Okay.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
He did, in fact, take a heavy blow. Trained in sleight of hand, thin, elongated fingers. He also doesn't have a wedding ring. Skinny, seems malnourished. Interesting. Scratched wrists, fresh scrapes, slightly bleeding. That wouldn't also have been from Lord Craven, would it? Slight discoloration, used a lot of makeup. Luca Galici is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide the traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well and he sometimes has to go without food. Former thief became a medium. He's lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrists from a recent and short fight. I believe he is more criminal than a medium. And this is his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. See, that's just insulting. But I guess we don't care about insulting people.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium.
Not his wife.
Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Choose evidence. What is my... Ah. I mean, I'm not accusing him of...
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Yeah, I was able to just bring up one thing, despite the fact that... I wasn't accusing... I don't know if it was trying to get me to accuse him of killing Emma. But he's a crook. But I don't think he's a murderer.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
Letter of invitation. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I'm anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lemore.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
I can do chemical analysis in the casebook, highlight the evidence marked with the flask icon, and then start the analysis. Flask? Analysis. Chemical operations. Available reagents. So, there's those and that. Oh, do I have to... Hold on. Ah, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so it's not actually linking those. Okay. So, hold on. Links to that. And links to that. Equals that. That's... So how do I... Okay, there we go. The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixture with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I'm quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. Rough servants. Rough scratches. Luca's scratches were left by servants while roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room. The servants mistreated and scratched him. Spent time in the bar. Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. Had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. The murderer had time to kill Emma well. Nope. I can change this. I can change this. The truth enraged Lord Craven. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. Lord Craven is the murderer. Lord Craven has problems with his temper. He strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out that she was stealing from him. Craven fell prey to a professional criminal. Given Emma's conquered past, her killing was an act of self-defense. No! Craven cannot control his temper and has the money and influence to escape punishment. I must bring him to justice. No. I want to do that one. Okay. So is there... Sorry, there's a little fruit fly in my room. And it landed on me and I'm trying to get it. Oh, that was over here. Lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. So, yeah, it's saying that it was one or the other. Luca's scratches were left by servants, but what would he have gotten from killing her? They seemed like they knew each other. They seemed like they were potentially romantically involved. But yeah, the way he said that... Oh, and then that completely... Oh. No, so that's... And I don't have enough.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Nope, and that's all I can do here. Okay. So how do I bring Lord Craven to justice then? I just approach him. Provide... Oh. Accuse is red. Provide evidence. Okay.
I doubt I can help with this.
That you told me you were at the bar for a while, for an hour, and then I ended up finding out that was in fact a lie? Okay, can I...
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I'm trying. It's only giving me certain things. Okay, this
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Okay, and I can provide additional evidence to him.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
He's just over
I doubt
me
I
now.
can help with this.
Okay, so that's about him. Can I bring that
Do you
up to him?
recognize this ring?
Yeah.
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay, so we're not going to accuse him.
I am needed elsewhere.
He's the obvious solution because of his anger. But... okay. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She's done it throughout their trip. See, that's, I just, Luca could know Emma was a thief. Their paths had crossed in the past. Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. Yep, I have no more clues. Provide evidence. That.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Okay. But I
The spirits confirm it.
But I can't talk to him about any additional...
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
Up.
This is all
Yeah,
just a
I
big
can't
misunderstanding.
talk to him about anything
The
else.
spirits confirm it.
Oh, there we go.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
All evidence collected. There we go. Then that doesn't... That opens it up. Okay. Could have known that Emma was a thief and she was trying to frame him for her crime. There we go. Tried to kill Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Luca fought for his life Given his checkered past, if he was arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence, and Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. He's a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. He has the actual scratches. So I don't know.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Locks can be picked.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
And it's sad.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
Murder is murder.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.